David, how was your weather? Because there was definitely a thunderstorm in Vegas yesterday. And I was like, there's a thunderstorm in Vegas, and I happen to be here when there's rain and wind and thunder, and that is so rare. Oh no, this is just because I literally just got out of the shower, so cheeks are red. White girl problems. So yeah. Anyway, guys, good morning. Let's get this shared out. Good afternoon to those of us on the East Coast. I'm still a little bit on morning time. I landed at 5:45 this morning, and I slept a little bit on the flight, which is never fun because I snore. Never fun. I'm always like, wait a second, am I snoring? So I sit in the way back. I sit in the last row just so that at least I'm in the last row. You know what I mean? So that if I'm snoring, it's like I'm in the last row. So I kind of try to distance myself. It doesn't always work, but the last row, people tend not to sit there. So I had a seat in between me and my seat colleague. But yeah, so a red eye, and then slept about 3.5 hours this morning. So here I am. It's okay. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, red eyes. I mean, look, I might not have a lifetime of red eyes, but while I can do them, I think they're the most efficient because I would be sleeping anyway. So straight out of the shower, guys. Got my shower redness going on, but we have a lot to talk about this morning. We always have a lot to talk about. I'm always so excited to have you guys pop on. So thank you for being here. We are going to talk about who's selling live this weekend. We're going to talk about our upcoming Cross Marketplace raid train and the official schedule. The official schedule is about to be released for March 25th with Mr. Eccentric. We're also going to speak on some sneak peeks. I can't tell you what, but we have some special announcements coming up. We have a special interview coming up. And we had our new seller spotlight. That was just yesterday. I was unable to make most of the lives because I was at the conference and then I ran to the airport. But we are going to do a rundown of that. And I have some crazy ideas for the next few months. I'm not going to announce them to you guys, but just know that every Founders Chat, there will probably be something different from me that's coming up. So I appreciate when you guys are here. So let me share this out. Alrighty. And tell me something good in the comments. Have you sold something that's really cool? Have you bought something that's really cool? Have you had I don't know, just something happen this week that you are excited to share? Let me know in the comments. I won a laptop at this conference I attended, and I'm really hyped because winning things is so much fun. And that was really inspiring for me with our giveaways. So I'm looking forward to hopefully creating some sort of, raffle opportunity for Vintage Jewelry Addicts. I'm thinking on that. So let me know in the comments if something fun or, opportunistic has happened to you. And pardon all my ums. My brain is not working this morning because I'm on low sleep. All right, let's get this shared out. Founders Chat happening now. Join in. Okay, join in to hear the latest and greatest who's selling live this weekend. I also want to revisit the leaderboard, which is something that I haven't been doing on the regular, but I believe we did it last week, and that was so much fun. So I'm bringing the leaderboard up so that we can take a look at that. Ooh, David, you were number 2. You are number 2, David. You're not number 1. You're number 2. Oh, you've been checking? David's like, you don't need to remind me. Oh, this light is so much better. I don't look as red. There we go. This is a much better lighting for me. Oh my goodness. Let's get comfy here. Okay, so am I streaming? I don't think I'm streaming. Yes, I am streaming. Okay. All right, guys. So we will get started with who is selling live this weekend. And I know people are going to pop in as we talk more here. I haven't heard from anyone in the comments yet around something fun or opportunistic that has happened this week. So I'd love to hear from you guys. And let's bring up, okay, we're going to bring up the calendar. So I am really excited that every weekend for the last 2 weeks, we have been sold out for our evening live sales, which I think is great because I don't think anyone who sells on the weekend is super interested in selling live for 3 hours. I think many of us max out at 2 hours. So it's really exciting for me to see that because we have such a great train that is happening with our subscribers weekend after weekend. So I'm excited to share that we have another sold out weekend. And when I say sold out, no one's buying for their spots, but we have no more evening spots available for the weekend. And we are kicking off tonight. And again, we have our evening primetime live sale slots for anyone who's new, starting at 5:30 EST, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And our subscribers can also sell live on the weekend. And that gives them exclusivity. It gives them more visibility. And they just have that weekend to themselves because they are paying for that subscription. So if anyone is interested in subscribing, just know that that is probably the most advantageous part of being a subscriber. And we have designed it that way for you. So kicking us off today for our evening live sales is Maria. She loves her 5:30 EST slot, and Maria will kick us off at 5:30. And she is a Maria Luna Magica. We have Jody of the Vintage Vault. Shout out to Jody. Me! Hey, Maria, you're here. I didn't see you pop in. Maria, how's your week been? Tell me something fun. I love the great state of Nevada. I was just there. Love Nevada. I actually told my husband that because he's looking for work. That may or may not be where we are living. Sorry, Mom, I have to decline your call. Let me just text her, guys. When you're almost 40 years old and your mom just, she calls. And I know that I won't be able to say that forever. So I will call you back. Okay. It's been snowing. Yes, so it was snowing in Vegas, or outside Vegas. There were flurries. That's crazy. March is a snow month, for sure. Also here on the East Coast, randomly, there can just be that random blizzard that just comes through. Well, stay safe and stay warm, Maria. We don't need you sick again. We need you to sell at your 5:30 EST slot every Friday because you dominate that slot. So, Maria, 5:30. Jody of the Vintage Vault at 7. Shout out to Jody. I don't know if she's here, but she did a $5 live sale in the middle of the week. And I love how she's doing that because I believe that she's showing her more premium items on the weekend, and then she's doing a sale during the week. And I think that's a great strategy. And she's adopted that as part of her schedule so that she knows how to run her business more efficiently. So shout out to Jody if you're here. I see you. Amy of South Jersey Mama Shop. She will be, hey, Denise. What's up, Denise? Amy of South Jersey Mama Shop. She'll be live at 8:30. And then Debbie of Gypsy Warrior. She's back at her 10 p.m. slot. Debbie, how has your 11 p.m. or I'm sorry, 11:30 p.m. slot been? I don't think you've done it. You didn't do it last week. I think you did it the week before. Just a gentle reminder, there's never any pressure. I need to be better about letting our subscribers know this is an option. I was thinking about this on the plane last night because my brain never stops. But we introduced a few weeks ago the 11:30 slot for anyone to sell live on the weekend who is a subscriber, keyword subscriber. That 10 p.m. still has a 90-minute exclusive guarantee, but 11:30 for those of us that are PST, Mountain Time, whatever, can go live if you go live earlier in the day and you want to go live again. So if Denise or David or Maria or Debbie, if you guys have a great live sale earlier in the day and you go, hey, I want to continue it at 11:30, you can do that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And there could be 3 of you selling live at the same time. I don't think we're going to quite hit that yet, but in the foreseeable future, that could be the situation. I made it work. That's awesome. Denise, what's going on? How has your week been? Tell us a win. Let us know a win in the comments. Okay. Oh, she's back. Ooh, Cherie of, oh my gosh, Cherie, I'm blanking on your name. French Rose Vintage. Tomorrow, Saturday the 15th, Cherie at 5:30 EST of French Rose Vintage. David of Starbright Collection at 7 p.m. EST. Jay of the Jade Peacock She will be live at 8:30. And Diana of Arctic Angels Treasures will be live at 10. She loves her Saturday Night Live. Okay, Sunday is a very special day. Sunday is my birthday. March 16th is my birthday. And it is going to be raining in Baltimore. Sometimes I have a nice day, but historically my birthday is snow, sleet, rain, and gray. That is just March 16th, okay? I'm almost a spring baby, but really I'm a winter baby. So my birthday is on Sunday. So we will be having a celebration together, guys. I might be shopping your live sales as birthday treats to me. So kicking us off on the 16th is Kristen of Keenly Kristen at 5:30. And then Denise of Sundance Sterling at 7. Elsie of the Thrifting Teacher. Welcome back, Elsie, at 8:30. And Jen of Hints of Violet at 10 p.m. And Jen comes to us from the West Coast, so I know she loves that 10 p.m. slot. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Denise. Had a good last Sunday, so that was great. New exciting items this Sunday. Yes. Yes. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So we have a sold-out weekend. We have back-to-back live sales. I also want to point out that we have a couple of daytime sales scheduled. So today, the amazing Noreen will be live at 12:30 her time, which will be about 3:30 our time. And she's going to maybe sell live for 2 hours and raid you, Maria. So I did talk to her about that. So hopefully you get a raid, Maria. Fingers crossed, because you always kick us off and you kind of got to like bring that energy. So we appreciate you. And then she also booked for tomorrow. Oh, she's in it to win it. So the amazing Noreen of Unique Around Corner, she'll be live today and tomorrow at 3:30 EST. Oh, sorry guys, phone. And then we have tomorrow at 12:30 Melody of Melody Jones. And Maria, she also scheduled herself in for 2 p.m. EST, which, Maria, if you want to start later, you are more than welcome to, because we don't have anyone until 5:30. So we love our daytime slots. Also morning, you guys can go live in the morning. I do suggest you use the calendar to book yourselves in, just so that you can get a exclusive slot. But if it's Sunday and you're a subscriber and you're like, well, I just got back from an estate sale, maybe I can just go live on Vintage Joyride, and I don't see anyone scheduled, go for it, And if there's a problem, we'll tell you. It's fine. It's always, look, we're not operating on people and saving people's lives, so it's all good. But we definitely want to see more spontaneous live sales from anyone who is interested. And so we look forward to seeing you guys go live. Awesome. Okay. So we have a small group today. So I'll probably re-announce this, but actually, no, I'll make it an announcement. Yeah. With the schedule, but I want to officially announce our schedule and I will tag him in the comments, see if Mr. Eccentric can pop in. But what is our schedule for our next cross marketplace trade? And that is on Tuesday, March 25th. And I'm going to bring up, I should have brought that up. I'm going to bring up our concert flyer. Who here remembers? I mean, I think Coachella still does it. But the concert flyers with all the names, that's why I call them concert flyers, because you guys are like musicians performing at a concert. All right, let me bring this up with Geo. Okay, cool. And I will actually show my screen for you guys. Dun, 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 dun. Vintage Joy Addicts and Mr. Eccentric Cross Market Raid Train. Okay, so I didn't have enough space to put the times, but everyone has a 30-minute slot. Sarah of Who Knew Mercantile is going to kick off in Mr. Eccentric's Marketplace. We kicked it off last time, so we just switched for this time. But Gio and I will go live together to kick it off and to raid Sarah. So make a note that around 3 p.m. EST on March 25th, Gio and I will be live. But we will be promoting this probably next week. I have to speak to him about that. And then Cherie, shout out to Cherie, French Rose Vintage. She's going to be our first seller in Vintage Joy Addicts. She's going to kick us off here in VJA. And then In Your Vase, that is such a cute name, over at Mr. Eccentric. Bella's Treasures, who just popped in the chat. Hello, Bella. Hello, hello, hello. She'll be live here in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Miss Lena Vintage over and Mr. Eccentric. Maria Luna. Hey, Bella. Hey, Bella. Maria Luna here in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Mr. Eccentrics himself will be selling in his community. Kristen, Keenly Kristen in VJA, Allie's Attic in Mr. Eccentric, Flippin' Vintiques in Vintage Jewelry Addicts, Gypsy Warrior. Ooh, she went to the other side, which is totally fine. Debbie will be selling live with Mr. Eccentric. Arctic Angels will be selling live with Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Ethel's Shed over at Mr. Eccentrics. And we're going to finish at 10 p.m. with Noreen of Unique Around the Corner in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Woo! Woo! I love it. Look at this packed. 30 minutes. Buyers, get your fast fingers on. Sellers, pre-list your items, because then if we will promote you. And if you promote yourself, then you can have those pre-bids and you can just run those pre-bids. A reminder to our sellers that the pre-bids should pop up somehow, or you're able to sort them. I haven't gone live with pre-bids, so I can't quite explain to you. There's probably Jamie could probably explain it to you much better, or Debbie, someone who's, accustomed to getting pre-bids, but they should rise to the top in your shop when you're going live. So you can run those immediately and just get, especially with a 30-minute, get that good energy going. Yesterday at the conference I attended in Las Vegas, I witnessed the storage auction pirate on Whatnot. And okay, awesome. Thanks, Debbie. The storage auction pirate on Whatnot. The stuff he did, I have so many ideas. Now, I don't know if Vintage Jewelry Addicts is going to be this intense and crazy, but he literally had sound effects. He was creating such a vibe, right? And it was so awesome. And it was a reminder to me that, however, especially in a short slot, however we can just create that energy to keep people's focus is really important. And so if any Vintage Jewelry Addicts who are sellers want to experiment and use sound effects or do something fun, maybe a bell. David, I could see you do that, ring a bell when someone wins something, because you're getting some great bids. So that could be really fun where you're like, okay, all right, we've got a winner, ring the bell. So again, with a 30-minute live sale, it is important to create that energy right away to set yourselves up to win. And I know our buyers appreciate it, because our buyers don't have a lot of time. Let's be real. So if they love you and they want to pop into a 30-minute sale from you, they are most likely going to buy from you, because you're just going to be running through things fast. And I love that we're doing this again with Mr. Eccentrics. Some of Mr. Eccentric's sellers have come over here. Shout out to Bella's Treasures. I forget if you're from Mr. Eccentric. Ring my bell. How about a cat meow? A cat meow would work. Cat meow would totally work. Oh my gosh. Bella's Treasures. I forget if you're from Mr. Eccentric. Ethel Shed has sold with us. Lucky Duck sold with us. We're about to do a new seller spotlight just recap. But Becky of Lucky Duck comes from Mr. Eccentric. So I totally encourage you guys to head over to Mr. Eccentric, quickly growing district community, great vibes, great energy, and sell over there as well. Okay, so let's do a new seller recap, and let me bring up my Google Calendar again so I can remember who sold live. And I'm actually, you know what? Let's check what our sales were for that day. What were our sales for that day? Now, I know Jamie, she did sell that night. And so let's see. I like to look at sales data. Who else likes to look at numbers? I love to look at numbers. Okay. What was our sales data for the new seller spotlight? Let's see. Insights. Takes a while for me to get there, guys. I apologize. Okay. Date range. So that was yesterday, Thursday the 13th. Wow. Okay. And this always includes shipping. Unfortunately, I wish I could filter that out so it was more accurate, but including shipping, $652 sold on Thursday, March 13th. Congratulations to our new sellers who jumped into the pool. We encourage you to sell at any time, Monday through Thursday. Just, mind trains, because trains just means you've got some competition, but it's always okay. But we do encourage you to try to schedule around the trains and to become a subscriber for the weekend. So let's take a look at who sold. I know that Cheryl of Shiny Squirrel kicked us off. I don't know if she's here in the chat. If you're here, Cheryl, make yourself known. But we had, oh shoot, I'm not seeing the actual signups on this calendar. Interesting. I will go back to, I wonder why they're not there. I will go back to my chat with Jamie, because that will be easier for me to see who sold. But Cheryl kicked us off. And Cheryl is a big seller in other communities, and I hope that Cheryl can bring her energy to our community consistently. Cheryl, we welcome you. We welcome all of our new sellers. Okay, so, Nick. Who shopped Nick's live sale? Nick of Garage Thrift. Now, Nick mentioned that name might change. I like Garage Thrift. I think it's pretty cool. Garage Thrift Jewelry Co. is his name. Nick had some great stuff. Nick, if you're here, we encourage you to become a subscriber. You have fabulous inventory. And then we had Becky of Lucky Duck, who again started with Mr. Eccentric. And Becky, we welcome you. Please sell live with us anytime. And let's see, Mickey. Mickey was of, I forget Mickey's name, but Mickey sold with us at 10 p.m. No, Mickey sold with us at 9 p.m. and then Jenny at 10 p.m. So we did have back-to-back live sales on Thursday. We couldn't fill Wednesday. If you guys can believe it, Jamie sent out like 120 messages to new sellers. And so it does show us that a lot of people apply, but they're not participating. So those of us that are really in it to win it, you are awesome. And we are totally here for you. So I think that for April, we will just do one day. So it will just be a 1 day new seller spotlight. I like the hour slots. Maybe we'll change it to 30 minutes if we get a lot of interest. But if it continues to be that sort of conversion where 120 people are being messaged, but only 6 to 7 are signing up, then we will just stick to the 1 hour slots for 1 day. But we love our new seller spotlight here. If you're tuning in and you've never sold with us before and you want to live sell, we do this on previously the second Wednesday and second Thursday of every month. And I believe now it will just be the second Thursday. Thursday's a good day. So, okay, cool. And we've got some YouTube stuff. So I'm just going to head over there, guys. Okay, so what else did I want to talk about? I feel like there was something. Our leaderboard. Let's talk about our leaderboard. And if you guys are here, let me know in the comments. Sometimes I'm not sure who's actually here from. And hold on, guys. Let's see. Yes. Okay, cool. YouTube is always so interesting, right, guys? Okay, so I wonder if I delete it. If I delete it on YouTube, does it delete? No, it doesn't. Okay, if I delete on YouTube, it doesn't delete here. Okay, so community. Okay. Okay, for those listening, we are mid-March. We've got Jamie of Flippin' Antiques, number 1. And David of Starbright Collection, number 2. Debbie of Gypsy Warrior, number 3. Denise could just steal one of those spots this weekend. I see you, Denise. Denise of Sundance Sterling, number 4. Jody of the Vintage Vault, number 5. The Thrifting Teacher, Elsie, number 6. Ooh, Nick of the Garage Thrift Jewelry Co. Our new seller is number 7. That is a first. Nick. I will have to send you a personal message about that. Kristen of Keenly Kristen, number 8. Diana of Arctic Angels Treasures, number 9. And Melody Jones of Melody Jones, number 10. Shout out to all of our sellers. It goes up and down every month. It's a friendly competition. Okay. Ooh. New buyers. And I'm going to make an announcement soon about how we are going to honor our buyers. So we appreciate you. But Mary Louise of Paris 56, she's number 1. Mary Louise, you were awesome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a buyer and collector with Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Maureen Gallagher, number 2. of Mo Mint at Mo_Mint. Suzanne Shivers, number 3 at Sue's Stuff. Love that. Jamie of Flip Antiques. Jamie is a big buyer in our community. Shout out to Jamie. Number 4, Pamela of RMC Gary 8679. Number 5, Casey of K Coloring. Number 6, Tracy Strickhauser of TS Flowers. Number 7, Joetta of Pixie 28. Number 8, Sally of Sally D. We love you, Sally. Sally has been a long-time buyer. Number 9, Abby of Abby 1227 has also been a long-time buyer. Number 10. In fact, Abby purchased 18 hours ago. Thank you so much, Abby. Thank you so much to all of our buyers. I know that you guys probably don't often pop into my founder's chat since I'm not selling anything. But we will be creating something to honor you, I believe, in April. Probably end of April. So I look forward to announcing that. And guys, we've had a quiet chat, but thank you to all 14 of you for tuning in. Again, we will kick off today officially at 3:30 EST with Noreen of Unique Around the Corner, but our evening promoted primetime spots will be with Maria of Maria Luna Magica at 5:30. Let's have a fabulous weekend. Mid-March, spring is almost here for many of us, and let's continue to buy and sell vintage jewelry. And let's continue to break some records here. I am really excited for the months to come as we continue to grow and try new things together to build this community. All right, y'all. I don't see anyone in the comments. I'm going to hop off so I can continue on with my day and unpack all my stuff. Please have a wonderful day. This is a day you will not get back. Make it a great one. And I will see you guys live tonight. Okay? All right. Bye. Thank you, David.